Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to your another session of your online classes. Children, just to remind you that we were studying about lesson number 14, reproduction in animals. Today is the third part of the lesson, and children, before this, I have already taught you about the different mode of asexual reproduction observed in the animals. Then, in my second part, I discussed about the reproductive pattern. And children, today our topic for today is male reproductive system in humans. The male reproductive system in human consists of various parts that are that we are going to study today. But what is the basic function of this male reproductive system? The basic function is first is to produce, maintain and transportation of sperms with the help of a protective fluid which is known as the semen. Second is it helped in discharging the sperm. And third is to produce and secrete male sex hormones which are known as testosterone. These testosterone are responsible for development of male characters in the boys. Children, this is the diagram of a male reproductive system. It's a very important concept, children, and you must know that about it. And second is from point of view of exam also, many times it is asked for 5 marks. So you should learn the diagram, as well as you should also learn the various functions of the different parts. So children, just let me briefly explain you how does the male reproductive system work. So children, this is the testis. Now this testis is found in a loose muscular structure which is known as the scrotum. And this testis produces two very important things. First is it releases male sex hormones which are known as the testosterone, and second is it helps in the formation of the male gametes which are known as the sperms. Now these sperms are released from the testis, and then later on through this tube like structure which is known as the vas deferens, it is being carried and taken to the place from where it has to be given out. On the way it meets different type of glands. Some of the gland are seminal vesicle, another gland is prostate gland, and these glands they keep on adding certain fluids so that the sperms get a medium in which they can float, and this medium also provides them the nutrition, and later on they are given out with the help of penis. Okay, so children, let us understand about the male reproductive system. The male reproductive system consists of testis, scrotum, sperm ducts, urethra and the penis. Scrotum is a loose pouch sac-like of skin which hangs behind the penis, and it contains testicles. They are also known as testes, and these testicles are richly supplied with the nerves and the blood vessel. The scrotum performs a very protective function because the process of formation of sperm takes a lower temperature. That is why testes are found hanging outside the body. Next is children, testicles or the testes. They are the oval organ and they are present in the scrotum. I told you just now. These are responsible for two very important functions. First is the testosterone, which is the male sex hormone which is responsible for the development of male character, and second is responsible for formation of sperms. Now inside the testicles are present the tubules, very small tubules, and these tubules are responsible for the production of sperm cells, and they also help in the release of sperm from the testicles. Now these testicles, once the sperms get matured, they are released. They has to be given out from the body, so they take a particular pathway, and this pathway is actually known as vas deferens, which is a long muscular tube, and which help in the transportation of mature sperm. Now this vast difference on its way gets attached to certain glands. One of the very important gland is children seminal vesicle. Now this seminal vesicle produces a fluid. Now this fluid contains various vital nutrients. It also contains glucose, which provide nutrition to the sperm and also helps the sperms to swim. Now, children, once the sperms are released, what happens that we'll study later on. Okay, let us understand the structure of a sperm. The structure of sperm can be very broadly divided into four parts. First is the head, second is the neck, third is the middle piece, and fourth is the tail. The head piece, you can see it is pointed and is covered by a cap-like structure which is known as acrosome. Acrosome is made up of a hard protective proteins, and whole body of the sperm is covered by a cell membrane. The middle part contains lot of mitochondria because these sperms continuously need energy. And let us understand about in detail about the structure of sperm. Whole sperm body is covered by a plasma membrane, and the sperm contains a head which contains the nucleus, and the head is covered by a cap-like structure which is known as the acrosome. The middle part contains lot of mitochondria which produce energy for the sperm motility which is needed for the process of fertilization. The tail of the sperm helps it to swim and reach the female gamete, and the seminal vesicle along with the sperm give out a fluid which is known as the semen. So children, it was all about the male reproductive system and the structure of sperm. Please go through this particular topic nicely, thoroughly. Please learn the diagram for both male reproductive system as well as the sperm. Children, they are very often asked in the final exam also. Sometime for 3 marks, sometime for 4 marks. And now let me take one very small topic for one more today. I think I missed this in my previous topic, hermaphrodite. Now hermaphrodite, if I say it in a very simple word children, you can say bisexual living organism. Means those living organisms in which both the sexes are present in the same individual. Like in case of human, sexual dimorphism exists, that is, the male and the female are totally different, whereas there are certain animals in which has the capacity to produce both male gamete as well as the female gamete. And common example are earthworm, slugs, tapeworm, snails, okay, and they may show self-fertilization, and self-fertilization is a common phenomena where animals do not have the ability to move. So children, it was all about the today's topic. Please go through the concept. Anything that you did not understand, do give me your feedback. Take care of yourself children. Thank you.